Chilling, man. Relax.
Woo-wee!
Relax.
Happy belated Father's Day to you first, though, brother. Let me get that off before we even start talking, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, brother. Likewise. You got kids, three?
Always. Huh?
You got kids, right?
I got a son. My son is 21 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I got a big boy. I got a big man.
I got mine is all adults.
Oh, you got three of them things. Okay. Shout out Chef Tresway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even know to begin. There's so much going on with your name in the last how many days, man? How you feeling? Let's go there. How you feeling about what's going on?
Bless, man. Was enjoying the Father's Day weekend, man. You know, locking in for the battle. I got a couple cards coming up, getting all that together, new music. Like it's been a lot. I've been tapped in, zoned in, man. I had to zone out from the foolishness, a lot of the foolishness going on. I heard about it, but I don't really be paying too much of attention to everything. Whatever. Other than that, I feel great, man.
Is it hard to stay away from the foolishness because what you mean a battle rap and because your name is Av and people are talking? Is it hard to get away sometimes from that? When you turn your phone off and just go about your business.
I just go about my business, bro. It's necessary. Like people care for about 2 weeks, if that much, bro. You know how this go, man.
I guess let's go back to the beginning of time. I guess back in 2020, right? You and Twerk was supposed to be on a volume card, right? 2019, pardon me, right? So when that did not happen, to the new niggas that don't know, right? Why did that battle did not go down in 2019?
The first incident we were supposed to be on volume, and I think somebody passed in Twerk family, so he couldn't make it. So we didn't. They rescheduled it to Royalty, which was in Richmond, and then the incident happened when the car got shot up the night of the battle or whatever. So it never happened again. So it just got to the point. I was like, man, maybe this shit just ain't meant to be. Like, So I
think A1 is feeling the way you're feeling right now about him and Twerk. This battle, A1 will tell you, I don't think this battle's meant to be 3. I think me and Twerk.
Yeah, believe me, bro. I'm not begging for no battle to happen. I just know it means a lot to the culture. So we trying to get it done. Like, it's no such thing as begging for a battle to happen. Like, it's something the culture want. And if we all supposed to be for the culture and supposed to do the things that the culture wants to see happen, then I think I just believe in all this time that the necessary steps should have been taken to make the battle happen if it was something that somebody really wanted to do or see happen. That's just how I feel about it. Like anything, I don't know if you heard. Well, I'm quite sure you was in there when I was doing the spaces with Hitman.
I was in there.
I ain't lie about nothing. What's no need?
Were you shocked URL? Shout out to Angry Fan. When Angry Fan show, they spoke about certain things and stuff. Were you shocked URL like Smacking Bees actually opened up and said they piece on how they feel? Were you surprised about that?
No, it didn't shock me. It didn't shock me that they did it. It just was like, oh, there you guys go. Because damn, we've been waiting to get in touch with y'all and we couldn't. Maybe we should have called Caps to set up the conference call. There y'all go. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it take that type of shit to get their attention, man. And fans are gonna be fans, and but if you dealt with certain people, how others. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't surprise me at all. I just wish they'd have kept it a buck about everything, But I understand that was the save face, so I get it.
Okay. I mean, when you say you wish they kept it a buck, what do you feel they'd have kept it 100 about? So what did they say that you felt wasn't, I don't want to say all the way true, but kept it 100 and shit, in your opinion?
Well, for one, I don't owe URL no money.
Okay.
Owe them no battles whatsoever.
Okay.
The battle that I did owe was for Swervo. And I did that battle in Chef Trez. So that was the makeup battle. I think they said something about the Woosah battle. That was a whole separate battle. I got contract deposit back into that. So, the 2 times that I was booked to battle Twerk, it's not an empty deposit situation. It was a deposit. Day of the battle didn't happen. I showed up. I prepared. I fulfilled my part of the contract. I was paid in full twice. So, let's say if you paid me a deposit twice to battle somebody and it didn't happen, why would you allow me to battle so many more times on URL before I fulfill the obligation if I owe the battle?
Mm.
Does that make sense? Like,
Finish the objective, like Smack says, right?
yeah, because y'all can finish the objective, people. So from 2019, from to wherever we at today, I don't know how many battles I done did on URL since then. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like people, I know people listen to us, and it's no, I don't have a personal issue with them guys. I appreciate everything they did for me in my careers, and that's not personal. Like they say, it's just business, so let it be. It's just they feel like that's their battle that they invested in it and things of that nature. Then okay, well, make it happen. That's all we were saying. What's the holdup? If I owed y'all some battles and this, that, I would have never had all these other battles from 2019 between 2019 to 2025. Make it make sense without completing the objective. Why Shine ain't here then? If money was out there, if money was left on the table for a battle that wasn't fulfilled, I'm quite sure you're not going to pay me another deposit and back in to do another battle without this battle that I owe y'all. It just don't make sense.
Did you ever feel like you were priority on URL?
No, I didn't have to be. I didn't have to be. I understood what it was. You know what I mean? You sit back long enough and you see who's who and the relationships they have and certain shit that niggas go for, and it's just I'm cool. We can be cordial. We can be cool. Men respect men. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is. Like and that's just the way it go,
But
bro. I'm never
is it a
straight.
respect factor? Because regardless if the camaraderie is not like that, but as a battle rapper, when you punch in a battle, my nigga, I always say this about you, bro. Your win-loss resume in battle rap does not get highlighted enough. In my as a battle rap fan, it does
No,
not get highlighted the way it does. And I feel like all leagues across the board can't deny Av what Av brings to the table. Now, I see a lot of people try to say Av doesn't promote enough. Av is not a superstar and everything like that. My pushback to that is, well, what the fuck do you want the man to do? A lot
yeah,
of niggas promote battles and they don't win battles. Niggas,
and
he
you
has
know what's crazy?
L's.
But you know what's crazy? It's a lot of niggas that don't promote battles and still, get that. Like, show me somebody else that got an argument with a nigga that damn they got 1 million views.
Mm.
What do you, show me a funnier face off than me and Shine. That shit type shit went viral type shit. Show me another viral moment
Good
like
bird.
Call Me for Av with Sue surfing the hotel shit.
Yo,
Like
hold
those shit.
on.
Like what are we talking?
You surf chess based on me. That shit is
Right,
classic.
right. So what are we talking about? What are we you
You and
niggas don't
Verb.
have niggas
You
yeah,
and
me and
Verb.
Verb, the me and Verb situation, the me and surfing them in the hotel joint, me and Shine
Classic.
face off. Like what are we
Classic.
talking? Like if you just want to hate, just hate, bro. But don't try to paint it. You know what I'm saying? Don't like that's what niggas be doing that a lot of fans don't get. Niggas just hate that I'm great. They wanted me to fade away because my region of battle rap don't make a lot of noise on URL.
Mm.
It's just a couple of us, so it's easy to just brush what we doing under the table. But if we was a movement that was like moving like that, then you know what I'm saying, it'd be hard to deny it. But I fuck all these niggas' favorites up. I'm not going nowhere unless I want to go somewhere. And it just is what it is. And they can't stand that shit. But I'm from Norfolk. That's how we give it up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but no niggas don't be winning. I talk as much shit and promote just as much as the next man do. But
Mm.
that's just a safe. That's just something safe to do, man. It's just something safe to do.
Did
Niggas
it,
just
did it
like,
go left? Did it go left? You think with URL? Because let's be honest. Shout out to my guy ARP when he did want you and Big K on his platform, right?
mhm.
Did you think it fell away that the fact that at the time they weren't really rock URL RB don't really rock like that, and the fact that one of the guys over there had a conversation ARP, you think they didn't like that at all?
Well, see,
And that's
this is my thing. Three, when that Battle True Foe, I had a line, a reference when I was talking to Smack, like, if you ain't putting food on the table, don't complain where I eat, type of situation.
mm,
Like, I've been loyal to y'all. I ain't battled nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. And then when we do have these discussions of certain battles that I'm trying to get booked, if you're not interested in making it happen, then why not go elsewhere? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing my part my whole career in staying loyal. I'm just a person that I'm gonna speak my mind.
right.
You know what I mean? And I don't and I think people don't like it because I think they deal with so many other niggas that just yes sir, no sir, tuck their head down and just roll with shit. I ain't one of them niggas. My mama ain't
Right.
raised me. And a lot of fans don't like it, but I don't really give a fuck about them. But I'm a grown ass man, bro. If some
Mm.
shit wrong, some shit wrong. And if I feel that way, and if I'm reaching out to you to discuss it, but I noticed the only way that I can get your attention or to get some dialogue from you is to do the internet shit. Then
Right.
so you know what I mean. A lot of things that got put out or spoken about in the spaces, it definitely could have been avoided. But when you have
Okay.
calls that don't get answered, you have messages that niggas just brush off like it ain't there. When you just trying to get some understanding of what's going on or what's the next move, you come back and say, "I'm begging y'all. I don't need to do that for what." I did. You see my? Did you see my last year? What my last year looked like? Did it
I
look?
had this. Oh,
Did it?
yeah,
Did
I
it
had
look
this
like
quote
I
for you.
needed? You know what I'm saying? Do it look like I needed to beg for a battle?
No, no, not at all, sir.
Like,
Not at all.
like make it make sense. But it's it's easy to, when you're used to being the good guy, the number one guy, it's easy to make anybody else look like the bad guy. Like I said, I don't have no problem with them people. I don't have no personal issue with them. If they want to get the battle done on Summer Madness, it can be. But if I don't get what I want, it's just not gonna happen. And if the culture don't get Ab versus Twerk, so be it. So be
Mm.
it. But it ain't because of me. And nobody's gonna make me feel like I did something wrong or something by not making it happen on my end because always a go.
All right, talk to me about shopping your battle to other leagues, TBL. In fact, like how
I,
did
didn't-
that come together?
I didn't shop anything. I got the call. This is
Okay.
you trying to do this shit? Let's make it happen.
Mm.
It was just that simple. It was that simple. And I heard my nigga Hitman turned up on Henny Man.
He did. He
He
did.
did.
He did. He did. He did. He
Hey,
turned up. He turned up.
because we didn't even mention everything. We ain't mention everything when we was in the spaces. I was trying to chill, like, cause it ain't that deep, bro. It ain't that deep, But like, I guess it didn't piss bro off. I'm definitely nobody's pawn. Bro wanted to talk about it because he was excited that we were co-main eventing on the card, like everybody was. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I still think it's turning out to be a dope card. For
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
yeah, that's Arsenal and Jazz.
Now, Arsenal,
But
yeah. So,
but the Av, respectfully to Arsenal and Jazz, who I rock with heavy.
mhm.
I love those guys. But Av and Twerk does throw a little more sauce on the card. You
But
know.
see, nobody will push back to the powers that be. Like I didn't even watch. First of all, I seen clips from shout out to Polo. I seen clips from Polo Jank of what URL was saying. I didn't even watch Cap. They don't even like Caps. That's the shit that threw my mind off. Like whatever with that nigga. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like so
Mm.
it's just like damn, bro. Like all right, that's how you feel. I know
But
people want to see this battle, but it is what it is.
do you feel the clips that you saw? Did you feel like they tried to insult you? I don't think they tried to insult you though. I don't
I,
feel that
I
way.
don't I don't I think they were doing what they needed to do for on their company's behalf for the sake of their company to, you know what I'm saying. But if you just, I mean, it just so I'm not the only person that it had problems with and it said certain things like it's never all it got this, you know what I'm saying. It got to be some truth somewhere.
Hello, okay, Sean.
Yeah,
I
you
can
know what
go
I'm saying.
listen.
Like
I got a large
it
group of
ain't
people.
always just everybody else. You know what
Right,
I'm saying. But you're gonna
right.
have those loyal people that don't want to understand it. They understand it. They just don't want to do it to understand in front of people and to the masses. You know, they'll get off Twitter, log off, or not type and be like, yeah, it probably was right, but they'll type. You know, because it's cool to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to, niggas want to just niggas want likes and retweets. You know, even if the shit don't make no fucking sense. If they can say something that can get a retweet or a laugh, and they'll do that shit. Like fake is the new real when it comes to this shit, especially when it comes to battle rap.
Mm.
It's a
So
whole lot of $4 bill ass shit going on.
that's a fact. That's a fact, Ab. I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot, bro. A lot. A whole heap of shit I got here. But do you all right? So TBL, right? I mean, do you feel like they want some shit? Okay, you are wrong. That's your battle. We're not gonna step on your toes. You know, cease and desist talk and everything like that. Do you feel like I don't want to use the word bow down? I saw people saying TBL bow down to URL and everything like that. How do you feel?
Um, all this shit could be avoided easily if Kenny just say something. That's just how I feel. Like if nigga think holler line about something, Av line
Uh,
about something,
uh,
all he got to do it could have been easy as a Thanos snap or what's really going on. Because I still don't know the conversations that he had with them. I seen Hitman say that they told him, "Yo, you booked that battle," because that's what I was hearing, but I didn't want to believe it. But then I heard him say it like, "Damn, so this must have been a real thing. Like, if you book that battle, we ain't gonna never book Av again." Okay, that's cool with me. That's cool with me.
That's not cool with me.
That's cool. Three, look at me, fans. All hating. Which camera is this? All you get, it's cool with me. I'm okay with that. If I don't, because it really ain't nothing much for me to do over there, but help catapult the new talent.
Right. What you've done your career though.
Been doing it my whole career.
You know what I mean?
So if that's me personally, listen. I want the battle on TBL. If it means Av can't battle on URL again, so be it. I'm telling you, I'm ready to go. I don't give a fuck. Let's make it happen. But I understand what they trying to say with the business shit. Y'all want that battle for Summer Madness? Kenny don't want the hassle and shit like that. All right, bro, you got it. Let's see what they talking about. But if I ain't getting what I want, it ain't happening. And trust me, Twork feel the same way. And I don't even want to speak for that man.
Right.
But because we've been in contact throughout this whole situation, trying to figure it out. It's back-to-back phone calls. Yo, you heard from Beaston? Nah, I ain't heard from him. You heard from him? Nah, let's see what they talking about. Like, this is what we've been waiting on. But you go live with a fucking caps? Like,
well, let me ask you this. Do you, I don't use the word regret though, right? But if you can take it back though, do you feel that maybe not going to spaces with Hitman? Because let's be honest,
I don't
Hitman
regret.
and URL are not the greatest of friends, right?
I don't regret nothing I've done. I don't regret none of that. I don't regret none of that. Okay. I don't regret none of that because at the end of the day, like I said, communication is everything. But it's only so long because at the end of the day, like, we are getting the questions. We getting the what's going on with Av. Like, damn, Av, I thought y'all was going to be here. They not going to speak on our behalf. They're going to speak on what's best for their company.
Right.
So when I got to explain to my fans what's going on, hey, look, this is what it is. It is what it is. We just call them a spade a spade. I didn't disrespect them. I didn't say fuck you already. I'm not mad at them niggas whatsoever. I can't be. I wouldn't be who I was if it wasn't for their platform. You know what I mean? Like, let's be great.
Rum Nady, you gave us you got work over the ass. You got so much chess. Let's be honest. You shut down, my nigga. You shut down no with chess. You was the MVP that night, bro. Respectfully.
That's like we gonna just be grown about it, bro. And the thing about it is, like, if we were waiting because the battle was supposed to be unknown. So we was like, oh, okay, all right. Well, let's make it happen. We could gonna find out we ain't unknown. So now we ain't unknown and we ain't on bulletproof. Oh, now so now it's okay. It might be Summer Madness. Okay. You think I heard yet? I mean, I know known coming up, so you know they got to focus on that. I'm cool. I'm patient. My schedule, the rest of my year, I'm booked up in December without that shit. So I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. Like, so to ask like I've been on the phone with niggas begging for a bat. That's super cap. Super duper cap. Tell them play swear to God. Tell them play swear to God. Super cap. But I know who I know who I'm dealing with because I've been dealing with them for so long.
Right.
You know, so it looks a certain way if you don't notice, but if you don't know, if you ain't had the conversations, if you ain't had the dealings with them people. So I understand. Nigga real good at that shit. That nigga is nice with that shit.
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah. He's nice. And if you know him, you know him. If you know, you know. Nice. The nigga nice, man. The nigga nice.
His talk game is fire.
That's why I say to your question, I'm not mad at all. Because I know who I'm dealing with. Salute to him. You know, the Beasley, my dog. We laugh, we joke, we talk our shit, we have our back and forth spats or whatever. I know who I'm dealing with. He know who he dealing with. I'm gonna speak my mind. I can't just be a quiet case and just, you know what I mean? It is what it is with me. You don't want to fuck with me, then don't.
Here's the problem. Here's a problem I have, respectfully. I didn't like with Hitman is saying that, okay, if Av battles, he's not gonna battle on URL, but they don't use they don't apply those same rules of Twerk. And I'm not saying they should do that, but why Av gotta get that? But why is it only one?
Because remember, I'm not the superstar. I'm not a superstar. I don't promote. I'm not this. I'm not that. According to them, somebody got the math together, and I ain't even saying this is what they saying.
Right.
But somebody got to get the math together. If Av ain't all this and this, that, and the third, what's going on with? Why is it so much?
Right.
So, somebody just got to stop lying, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm that nigga, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not.
But listen, we know you are. Listen, and they didn't like also when you battled off Chrome. Let's be honest, they did not like you being on Kings and Queens. What's up, little mama? They didn't like that at all.
Don't get nice. No, they didn't, and as much as they, we talked about that. I set out for I wasn't booked for a whole year, and they said that wasn't on purpose. So I said, all right,
you
cool.
believe that? You believe that though?
No.
Do you believe that though, sir? You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Well, let me ask you: were you frustrated at all at the time when you probably weren't getting battles you won on URL and you had to venture out and get your name up and do your own thing?
I ain't never been on nobody's bench.
That is true though.
I ain't never been on nobody's bench. I just learned how to make fantastic battles with under the radar type of motherfuckers. Because even still, like some of those, I still got some battles that you can name with certain people that, like me and Real Sick. Great fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a movie with anybody, no matter that's the thing that they know about it. Like he don't gotta be in front of the God tiers or the super this did that. We gonna get a great battle out of this motherfucker because he show up and he show out every time, and he makes his opponents do the same. Me and Rum Nitty won't no fucking Gnome Summer Madness. So we was on a Born Legacy.
It was a Born Legacy battle. Nobody thought we were gonna get a classic out of that. We got a fucking classic.
Yeah, me and Chess was a surprise battle. Wasn't even advertised. Me and Geechee on Traffic. Me and Gluezy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, my first time doing a 2-on-2, probably one of the best 2-on-2s it's ever been. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we talking about here, though? Like, I'd be so tired of having these conversations. That's why I'm ready to leave this shit. This shit I'm trying to say, because it's like, why are we still having these conversations when I ain't got to say nothing? Just do your research.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that is what it is.
I'm confused on the struggle we're having when niggas, you not on contract, Twerk not on contract, but we having these, like you said, these conversations and battles not going down. That's just wild to me, bro.
Because they, like they say, they feel like they invested in that battle. And I will say, yes, they did. 2 times. They really paid me twice for that battle because it didn't go down. Neither time was my fault. So with that being said, I understand that. Now, if they going to say, well, there is no time clause and we can do it whenever we want to do the battle. First of all, you're going to pay me again. It's like, it's not, well, I'm not in a situation where they came to me and say, hey, you got to rap again because you owe us that battle. They, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to give me a deposit. You have to give me another contract. You have to give me a back. Like, it's not that situation. So why saying that I owe y'all a battle when in order for Twerk to have the battle, regardless of what the number is, you have to pay me again for it. So how do I owe you something if you have to pay me again?
Well, let me ask you this. Do they really got to pay you again if they gave you 2 deposits?
Yes. I don't have them. Listen, 3, you're not listening to me. I don't owe them a deposit. I don't have an
I'm not saying you owe them a deposit. I'm saying the fact that they gave you bread, they probably looking, okay, we gave you bread, it didn't go down. Look out, give us a look, you know what I mean? We gotta
neither one of those situations was my fault why I didn't go down. And both of the battles like not happening were day of situations. So if had they canceled like a day, had the battle get canceled like a day before or 2 days before, like that, I wouldn't be able to get no back end because it would have been notified that the battle is not going down days before. So they would have had time to do what's necessary to move forward. So you ain't gonna owe me no back end. But the fact that I prepared, showed up 2 times, day of, we found out it's not happening, I did my part. That's why I was paid in full. I didn't make them pay me in full for those 2 times it happened. They know that's what it is. So in order for this to be a third battle, you're going to have to pay me again. And they know it. It's not a situation where the battle didn't happen because they telling me, hey, you got to rap for free because we already paid you. That's not not the situation. They know that's not the situation. They know the battle is not going to happen unless they pay me again. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a matter of when and it's the right number. That's it. And it's no rush. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping at all. I ain't asking nobody when. I'm not contacting nobody. It's on the ball is in y'all court. Y'all wanted it on Gnome. It's not on Gnome because you didn't want it on Bulletproof. It's not on Bulletproof.
That could have been in New York City. God damn, bro. You and Twerk. Grab a seat, nigga. God damn, nigga.
Hey, man.
Ooh. A lot of conversations, it was leaked out that URL tried to lowball you guys, I guess, respectfully, on a price, and you weren't happy with the price without indulging the price. Is that true, though?
It wasn't because, truthfully, I and salute to the Gnome card. You know, even if Rex and Geechee would have even if that would have still been main event, which is a main event battle still, me and Twerk definitely would have been co-main.
That's co-main event. That's co-main event.
So it was just a matter of things like that. So, you know, when neither one of us was feeling the number that that battle is worth. We ain't talking none of that, 3. We ain't talking none of that. None of that. Wow. It's what we both were asking for. Very doable. I'm more than sure it's doable. Willing to put my life on it.
Really? Damn.
Is that me or you, 3?
No, I'm good. You hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I gotta go out and come back. Hold on. Let me get back. Yo, you good? Go out and come back in. Oh, you can't even hear me. Let me call him. Shit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on. Let me get Ab back in. Boy. This shit crazy, son. Hold on. Let's get Ab back in this joint. Hold on. Let me tell him. Come back in. You know, let me get Ab back in here, y'all. Hold up. Okay, they go Ab right there. Yo.
Yep.
We good. But, so you said it was doable. The price that you presented to URL, right? It was doable.
You know how I know it's a doable price? Because TBL was ready, locked and loaded to make it happen. That's how I know it was. So I'm gonna let everybody else do the math.
So gun to your head, do you feel it's gonna happen on URL? Do you think it's gonna happen? Do you think URL is gonna make this happen? Do you think URL is gonna make this happen, or
now you put no gun in my head. With the niggas.
My bad, brother. My bad, cousin.
They put no gun in my head.
Don't push the head, brother. Don't push the head. They ain't doing that. My bad, dog.
Yeah, they put no gun in my head with them niggas. I can't put no gun in my head with them niggas. No, sir. Salute to them. Salute to Smack. Salute to me. But nah, not gun in my head. Hell nah. I ain't willing to take that gamble. I don't know.
A conversation?
Communication has always been everything with me, bro. Always.
Is the boss having a conversation on the low with them?
What I will say is me and Beasley always have the rapport. You know, we always do the talking. But from here, like any dealings with getting it, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to them. They have to talk to her just because, you know, that's her job anyway. But, you know, the fact that me and Beasley, we've always, but, you know, listening and seeing how shit goes, I don't want to talk to nobody.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like.
Listen, nope. Athletes all the time have the agents speak to the you know what I mean? So, you know, the owners of the company and shit. That's how it works in sports. You know what I mean? So
right. So it is what it is, man. But I don't want to talk.
Do you want Kenny to speak up or no? Do you feel he should speak up?
Listen, if we'd have loved Kenny to speak up. We would listen. That would have been great. That would have been great if Kenny was spoken. Even my nigga Twerk. Did anybody ask Twerk anything? Twerk would have came forward and said if I was lying or something like that. But I wouldn't even put him in that situation because I know he got a relationship with them like that. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't even put him in a hot seat like that. But if Kenny spoke up and said what was what, because like I said, I would probably hear something shocking that, You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what's going on because I don't know the conversation he had with them. Now, if he
Right.
said, like Hitman, I seen Hitman say, he said, if you book that battle, then you're going to be the ops. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that word. 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 I don't like it. I don't like the ops bullshit. I hate it.
That's crazy.
Kenny
To
being an
say
ops
that.
is crazy. Kenny and Chilla being an ops is crazy. Yo. That don't even sound right though. But
Yeah,
you know,
that's insane to say that. You know what I'm saying?
but let me
So,
ask you this: if they feel that this is their battle and they feel that Advent Twerk is a URL battle, I mean, should they feel that way though? Do they have legs to stand on that though? They got legs to stand on that, right?
bro, at this point, the only thing I understand, I'm gonna keep it a buck, is
All right.
because they felt like they didn't get the battle that they paid for twice. I get that. I totally get that. I'm not objective to that at all. I get it.
Right.
Y'all definitely paid for that battle twice.
Mm-hmm.
We either gonna make it happen, or I just felt like it could have been happened if they were interested in making it happen. Because it's crazy that we hear with this situation only because you found out that somebody else was interested in the battle. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. Like I said, from 2019 to now, how many times have I battled on URL?
A lot of times, brother.
You know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
work out there. Trez, rock. You gotta work out here, brother.
It's so much. It's so much that I've done.
You got work out here, brother.
Like, especially if you're saying that I owe you something. That, you know what I'm saying? I think to complete the objective, it shouldn't. I don't think he ever did a 7-year wait to complete an objective or something.
At all. I don't remember you are ever wait 7 years for a battle to go out. In the years I've been covering this sport, I don't remember, unless I'm bugging, but I don't remember 7
But
years.
niggas. See, I'm a nigga. It's about facts with me, man. And like I said, I told you before, facts is fuck assumptions. Check the stats. Has it ever been a 7-year wait before the objective was complete?
No. They're taking long on battles that I think they should have booked, like Swamp and T-Top. They took too long to book that battle. But there's been battles I got on URL about it, bro. Having Verb, shit. I don't understand how the fuck that battle. That is crazy.
Okay, listen, okay. So listen to what you're saying. Those are potential battles. We talking about a battle that you actually then paid for twice that didn't happen. That you saying that's owed to you. You don't want to get that done. You willing
getting Avon Rock before Avon Twerk? I never thought I'd see that. I never thought I'd see Avon Rock before Avon Twerk. That's just me though. But here we are, right?
I mean, like I said, man, it's some people that understand, and it's just those that just wanna go against the grain of things. And like I say, I'm gonna say it all the time. It's not a personal thing, bro. And like they said, it's just business. It's the same thing with me too, bro.
Right.
I don't have no problem. The only thing I have a problem with is saying that if I rap somewhere, you ain't gonna book me again. Because now it's like, so what? So be it.
URL, grown man ain't trying to hear that. You are respectfully, URL, grown ass man, like my man Ab says, as a man, as a man.
And you'll get people saying, you'll get people be like, well, why you go back and deal with them then? If they said that before, why would you go back and dip? Because I know, but that's them talking out of feelings and not business. But if I say something like that, people will say, oh man, you only responded like that because you doing it out of feelings. You don't think telling somebody if I rap somewhere else, they not gonna book me again? You think that's not out of feelings? They was just upset at the time being. It's cool. Right. We I would be mad if I couldn't fuck with me neither. You know what I mean?
Okay, so if the boss calls you and is like, yo, I spoke to URL, some of madness, it's a go. You Gucci? You good?
It's a go. I'm not, bro. I'm not the problem. Never been. I've never been.
I know you're gonna come to rap. You're gonna do your 1-2 and go home.
And see, and why it won't make me mad is because, like I said, we don't have that relationship. Y'all ain't gotta personally fuck with me. Long as me is right, then it's cool. You give me, I'm gonna do my numbers. But the culture wants this battle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck who want to book it. If you got me, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if it don't happen, if they don't get it right and the battle don't happen, bro, oh well, bro. And nigga ain't gonna say I ain't trying to make it happen.
As a blogger, I could be wrong, but I felt like The fact that they felt away about you almost battling Big K at RBE and then going to Kings and Queens.
But why? Why me? Why does it always be with me though?
Why? Right? Why? It's crazy.
That's what I want to know. Why me? Why me?
Man. That's a good question, brother. I don't have an answer for that. Why you? I don't know.
The way, bro. I be out the way. I just rap, chill, get with my people, and we out.
Once they battle rap ops, so to speak, they don't rock. Let's be honest, they don't rock a Remy. You know how they feel about AR.
But see, that's the crazy thing. When at that point in time, when all that shit was going on, I didn't know they didn't rock with Remy. When I seen Remy.
Uh-oh. Let's get out back in. Hold up. Boy. This battle rap shit is crazy, y'all. This baddest culture is boy. Y'all don't even know the hat. I'm thinking about writing a book one day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been keeping notes for years, y'all. And I've also thought about, man, I could write a book about battle rap and the bullshit that I've seen and gone through. Also, this culture. Woo, yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, at that point in time, I didn't know, if it was yeah, you know what I'm saying? To me, it was. I thought everything.
Can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Go on and come back in. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. Is it my Wi-Fi? Oh, this thing is Wi-Fi. I got high definition apps, so it ain't my shit, bro. But like I was saying to y'all, man, if I tell y'all the bullshit I be going, boy, y'all fans will be like 3 for real. Man, this shit that I be hearing, bro. This boy. Yeah, Cuzzo. You good? Uh-oh. I can't get Av on. What's going on, man? Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if we can add back in this mother sucker here right quick. Yo. Let's see if we come back in. Want to ask about Vixen also. But yeah, if y'all knew the shit that I boy. Woo-wee. If y'all knew the bullshit that be going on in this battle rap culture, man. And some of y'all know, because fans ain't dumb. One thing, boy, culture's not stupid. People try to act like fans and people, niggas ain't dumb out here, yo. But the bullshit that be going on in this culture, y'all. Man, look at here, boy. Y'all niggas don't even know the half. Let's see if we can get my man Ad back up in his joint. Hold on. I want to ask about Vixen too, though. Okay, let's see. All right, Ad. Yo, you good?
Can you hear me?
You good. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, but like I was saying, I just thought everything was all good, so I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And they might say they don't have a problem with them, but I don't be knowing what the fuck be going on. I mind my business, bro. I just try to show up, rap, get my shit in, and then I'm out. So I don't really know who really fuck with who, you know.
Yeah.
It all look like it's all love when I see shit, so who knows? But, that was going on at that point in time.
Well, the funny thing about when they were Angry Fan, I didn't get a vibe. I didn't get a vibe that they was on some shit like, well, if Av does battles this, he can't back. Like, I mean, they're not gonna say that live, right? But I didn't get a vibe from the things they were saying that if you go somewhere else or whatever, you can't come back on URL. I didn't get that. I didn't get that vibe, but I hope we don't get that vibe. URL.
I hope that was just a rumor too. But if anybody feel like they ain't gonna fuck with me because I rap somewhere else, then no will, bro. No will. I really hope that's just a rumor, but
right.
No, well, if they don't, I'll sit out. If Kenny say, bro, I really want that battle to happen, I'm ready to go. I'm going. I'm doing the battle there. Because I want that battle. Because I want a YouTube drop. I think that battle deserves to be a YouTube drop.
Facts. Facts. You and Twerk,
I feel like Twerk feel the same. But I know he feel the same way because we didn't have.
Oh, he does. He does.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's what that is.
Whether it's cool them niggas or not. We're talking about a YouTube drop. I don't care we cool or not.
And to be honest, and now that I sit here and say this, if they want that battle on Summer Madness, I need that included with my negotiation.
Damn, Av, that's the type of time. That's the type of time you want, brother.
I need that included with my negotiation. I need that YouTube drop. If I can't get it, and respectfully salute to y'all, it's just a battle that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you and Twork.
But I just need what I asked for,
right.
and I want YouTube drop. That's it. I don't do much. I don't ask for much. I'm just, we're just ready to work. We niggas just trying to rap.
Facts.
That man, my year is crazy. Still.
You and Vix, man. Let's go ahead, man. You and Vixen, man. What we doing here with you and Vix, man? She don't put your pictures of Abby. She up there trolling you, fam.
I know, man. I gotta figure out. I gotta go in there and battle her and these writers, man. Her and all these niggas, man.
Excuse me?
I gotta go in there and battle her and the team, man.
What does that mean, sir? What does that mean, sir? What are you implying?
Gotta figure out who is it this time. You know what I mean? Who was gonna be this?
What does that mean, my nigga? What are you saying?
What I said.
Are you implying that sister got riders, bro? Is that what you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Vic's fire, my nigga. Don't do that. Oh, this nigga's face is crazy. Bro.
I'm all ready for the handicap match, man. I'm cool with it.
This nigga's wild. Ready for the handicap match is wild, bro.
I'm ready for the handicap match, man.
She clip niggas, though. She be clipping niggas.
They do. They really do.
Well, I had a beat in Rum Nitty, and you can make the argument she beat Rock.
I didn't, but they did good. They definitely did good against Nitty. They did good against Twork.
They did good. It's crazy.
Yeah,
she beat Twork too, bro. She beat Twork. She beat Jeruz.
They had a close battle.
It's close. I edged Vix though. I gotta keep it funky. I did.
If it was either Twork, maybe Twork 2-1 or them 2-1. But yeah, they did good. They did very good against Nitty. They did very good against Twork.
This nigga is crazy. Crazy.
So I know they're gonna show up and show out for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because getting a win against you, sir, on the resume is good. You feel me?
It's a team effort. It's a great team effort.
This nigga said a great team effort is wild.
It's dedication. Dedication, man. It's hard work.
Is she dangerous? Is she dangerous though, in your opinion?
Fucking yeah, they are.
This nigga keeps saying they. This nigga keeps saying they. Is she dangerous, nigga? Is she Vixen, Victoria, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Midwest chick? Is she dangerous, bro?
She's one of the dopest performers.
Yeah.
To complete the package.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they do as a unit.
This nigga said they.
So July 12th, Av versus them.
I like the battle. A lot.
Going in there like Thanos versus the Avengers.
Last year, I thought last year this should have been fourth quarter battle. You and Vix and everything. You know what I mean? We was trying to. It was brought up. It was brought up. A couple people keep asking me about it. I don't know. I seen in the trailer. She was like, I asked for her, or I've been begging for her or some shit. These motherfuckers crazy. I won't even press about this shit. People kept hitting me up about this shit. So I said, fuck it, I got them. Tell them niggas come on. Fuck it. Tell them niggas come on. Listen, brother, July 12th, Vixen.
I got Swave like 2 weeks after that.
On the July 12th card, right? The Now or Never joint, right?
July 12th is Vixen and them. Then the 29th of July, that's the Swave Now or Never joint.
That's in New York, right?
That's in New York. I got an announcement that's about to drop in August. It's gonna be a super dope one. Got something else that's about to be announced, and then the Verb shit in October. So like my year's still, you know what I'm saying? The year's still good. The year's still strong, man. Year's still strong. I still ain't lost yet from nobody since January last year.
Well, niggas got on me on Twitter because I said you beat Head Ice, and they told me they had 3 niggas tell me fuck you 3 and all kind of wild shit. Because I said I'd have Head Ice.
I'm just talking about from the campaign the last. I definitely won against Ice. See, bro, I'm a nigga they love to hate, but hate to love, bro. Because I really can talk my shit. I'm the boogeyman, and a lot of these niggas' favorites are scared of me. It's been that way. It's been that way. I either clipped them or ain't seen them yet. Because a nigga,
brother.
And they don't understand. Niggas don't understand this shit. Don't do nothing but add fuel to be three. This shit fuels me three. You know where I'm from, nigga?
I know.
It fuels us three. That shit fuels us, bro. So
you're using all the bullshit and all the talking for that pen. I know how you get it.
Yeah, I let everybody talk. Everybody, all that shit look good. They gonna see. You gonna see. They've been saying for this long, from January last year to now. I'm 14-0.
Damn. wait, 14 on what battles?
Yeah.
Oh.
From January last year to now. I ain't lost.
The last battle you lost to B-Dot. You don't like to hear that. You don't like to hear that shit. You don't like. You don't like to hear
that. I get it though. I've never. I say y'all say that. I don't feel that way. Like I know.
I know you don't, bro.
I ain't never on that shit.
That nigga's never gonna let me get that off. He's never gonna let me get that off.
Never. That nigga gonna have to come back. We gonna have to run that fade again or something. Never. You hear me? Never.
Yo, dog. I would say that as an ad fan, as a battle rap fan, as a blogger, I wish you and Twork was unknown, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
No,
that's no battle,
dope, bro. It would have been a dope experience, man. To shake that building again, bro. No, that's Gramercy, right?
Yes.
I never battled at Gramercy. I never battled at Gramercy.
You're Urban Plaza dude. That's right. You're Urban Plaza boy. Yeah.
That would have been even better. I've never battled in Gramercy, so I don't know what it's like standing on the Gramercy stage, and it is what it is. I still don't. So
you blew the hinges off Urban Plaza though, bro. You don't blew the hinges off.
We're gonna see what happened though, bro. Like I said, man, there's no hard feelings with them people, man. I got no bad blood with them people, man. If they make it happen, they make it happen. I hope they do.
I'm gonna throw positive out there. I believe you and Twerk is gonna happen on Summer Madness.
Be positive, my brother. Be positive, brother. Black power.
I believe you and Twerk. I think URL, they're gonna come to their senses and be like, you know what, man?
If you hold your breath, if you hold your breath, let me have all your music. Let me just get the music catalog. Let me just put that out there. If you hold your breath, let me have all your music. Let's just go ahead and say that.
Not my music, my nigga. No.
Yeah, let me get your music.
That mean the world of me, Al. That's all I got.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
So we're gonna see,
listen,
man.
Brother, you know you're my guy, and I rock with you heavy, man. I hope this battle happens this year, but we'll play the waiting game and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's all we doing now. And like I said, I'm not reaching out to nobody. I'm not reaching out to. I ain't even reaching out to Twork about it. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna think because now, I spoke my piece. They spoke their piece. So now let's see who really want to make it happen.
How the boss feel about this?
It's just up to the fans to see now and decide what they're gonna do or what they believe.
How does the boss feel about the situation? How does she feel?
She don't like it. She don't like it. Right. She definitely wants Kenny to speak because it could have been over a long time ago. All this shit could have been nipped in the bud. But she understands. She don't like she wants me to have a battle too. She wants the battle to be where it makes the most sense and like that's what she care about. She don't give a fuck who platform it's on, as long as it's right for me. You know what I mean? So that's just where she at with it. But at the end of the day, whatever I decide, she ride with it. So
if I know you for all these years, I know you don't care where the battle's at. But if I know you, I think what that shit on TVL.
Yeah, I do. I'm telling you, I do. I'm telling you,
you want that shit on TVL, my nigga. You want that shit on TVL.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Only because like looking at that card, bro, like Hitman versus Murder Mook, that is crazy. Like to be able to be on that card,
Nitty and Cal
from Nitty and Cal now, Jazz and Arse, like
Arsenal.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I like the known card. I definitely like the known card.
You know what I'm saying? I like the known card a lot.
Definitely fuck with the known card. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been dope to be up there too, but my mind was set that that's what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Even the team, I got niggas that was like, yo, we in Houston. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, so I ain't never lost in Houston. You can think. I got time.
Yeah, I don't think I got you losing Houston, bro. I got you losing Houston though.
Yeah.
What's that? Real sick?
No, that was Charlotte. That was
Charlotte.
Arsenal.
Arsenal,
Rock, Cortez.
Adrian Cortez. Yeah. I got you 3-0. I got 3-0 in Houston. Yeah, light shit. You feel me?
So type shit.
Right.
So that was gonna be I definitely wanted to keep that momentum going. So it is what it is, man. Like I don't want to sound like I'm whining about the situation. It's just damn, plan B or plan C or whatever the fuck this is now.
See,
but I just want to clear.
A1 lets me know he's disappointed. He got 2 battles this year that he wrote, the Twerk battle and the Bad News battle, and then go down for him. He just, bro, what the fuck?
Right. I get it. It's a fucked up situation because we gotta tune so much shit out and adjust livelihood and households and all that type of shit, and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to go to it. It's more to it than just goddamn just rapping. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's why I say communication is very important. Let me know what I'm gonna do ahead of time so I can adjust and do everything that I need to do and take care of, you know what I'm saying, ahead of time, because there's so much more into it. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Because like you can't give Av versus Twerk 2 weeks to prepare and think everything.
No, you can't do that. Hell no, bro.
It's not fair.
No.
And see, that's the thing that these fans they don't understand. Like we arguing and we putting up the arguments and shit for y'all's sake, so y'all can get the battle that y'all deserve. We could have easily just took some money, went in there and bullshit and got it the fuck out the way. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy to do that. Twerk know the rest of my schedule. I know what his schedule look like. We could have said, bro, fuck it, bro. Let's just give him this battle and go in there and whatever. Then we gonna be the bad. Then we gonna be the bad guys.
Right.
But these fucking Frank feasting ass niggas, all they want to do is be in the comments with dumb ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. So sick of these. But I learned not to even pay attention to these motherfuckers, bro. It's for the grown folks, man. When you see me doing these interviews and I'm talking, I only respond to grown folks and people that speak common sense. You know what I'm saying?
All right, brother. I guess we played a waiting game, and listen, you and Swave though. I like that. 2 old heads. I like that.
Damn, that's fucked up. But no, Swave my guy. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I never really seen it. I never really seen it happening, but I already know we in New York. We in his backyard. You know what I'm saying?
He got busy against A-War. Swave was really good against A-War. He was really good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Swave is another nigga that got one of the probably top 3, top 5 winning percentages in battle rap too. So they like to sweep that shit under the rug when we talk about actual wins and shit. They get caught up in the moment.
Swave. And here's another name niggas don't give niggas this props to.
Yeah.
Young Cannon also got a good win-loss resume, bro. Young YK. If you check the tapes, though.
Yeah.
YK does too and shit, though. And you know we're gonna talk after I guess announcements. I guess we gonna wait for announcements and shit.
Yeah, some announcements, man. But next thing, and also, man, I got the VA versus Carolina. Well, shout out to Dejan. Me and Dejan,
my sister right there.
Carolina versus VA card, July 19th. We go to South Carolina. I got my roster niggas. She got her roster niggas. We're going to South Carolina, Battle Carolina. August 29th for the Love of Doe. That's a card that's in town. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Doe, homie Doe Cuffy. You know what I'm saying? He was a league owner, very loved brother out here. So, you know what I'm saying? We're doing a card in his honor out here, August 29th, in town type thing. So, I'm still working, man. I'm in my league on the bag too, still trying to get the scene. Shout out to my partner Ray Lee. Shit like that, man. It's just still work. It's more music. I'm stacking up. Shit like that. July 12th, Av versus them. You know what I mean? We're gonna make it a move and be going on from here and there.
Absolutely. Love you, my dude. We're gonna talk to him, brother.
My man.
Already. Shout out to my brother Av. Y'all know the vibes already. You heard?